say it so that you could understand. I cannot tell you how stupid I felt. I can't believe that I thought we were in love when you were busy playing. You did everything you could to have me. You did your best to make me yours. If I knew how all of this would turn out, but nobody knew. And now we done it, you. And now we done it, you. Baby, you. Baby, how could I let you in? How could I let you in? So fast, you really got me. You. And now we done it, you. 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 You did everything you could to have me. You did your best to make me yours. If I knew how all of this would turn out, but nobody knew. And now we done it, you. And now we done it, you. Baby, you. Baby, how could I let you in? How could I let you in? So fast, you really got me. You. And now we done it.
I like to move real close after waking up, mesmerized by your breathing, how you're holding on. Remember the day we first met and the love we found, dancing in the darkness. I won't let you run. In your arms I can't get close enough. When you're around I get butterflies that never stop. And I know that you're the only one. I should give you credit, waiting by the phone. I miss you, but this time I know the feeling. You want me and I'm happy to be waiting. When the light is out, nowhere to be found, I'll just close the door and go for a closer run. Closer run, closer run.
Hello? Anybody there? Earth to stream. I thought I was about to have to restart my stream then because there was no audio coming in. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Yeah, I'm just getting my food out of my bag. I was a little bit delayed. I went for a walk in Yamweedras. Hello everyone, welcome. Sorry, that's me opening up my rucksack because I got sushi to eat. Today we have a chicken crunch roll, so that will be today's ASMR. Let me put the screen onto this. There we go. Today is decision day. We are going to try and decide what sofa we're gonna do. God. Is music okay? Music levels? Is there music? Can you hear it? Come on, music. Yep, perfect. Right. Yeah. So, the plan was today to come back full on face cam, everything. And so I needed to find my webcam and I couldn't find it. I could not find my webcam because I took it with me to go and do the last collab with Felix. Basic bathroom set. I took it with me there because we were meant to do a overview video, which we actually never ended up filming. But I don't know where to put it. So I've lost my webcam. So that's the negative for today. The positive is I just dropped a whole crap ton of money buying a new one. Plus lights, plus new microphone, plus microphone arm. So we're getting a upgrade to the set. New setup, hype. So it's going to be a bit of a process because there's a lot of clamping to desk to be done, and so I'm going to need to clear everything. Felix is streaming on it right now. I'm telling you what, I would give him that. I'm going to have a spare microphone as well. He can have the microphone and be done. I offered him a microphone before, and it was a pink one, and he didn't even want the pink one. It's like, how rude. This is be free. Yeah, so we spent way too much money this morning. Instead of planning the set, I spent money. But you'll be able to see me in glorious HD. What can I say? Sam's office tour when? I'm going to take a picture when it's finished. I'll put that up on Instagram. Because I have, you know the Philips Hue, like, strip lights, the LED ones? I have those on the back of my desk. It's like nice little moody up lights. And it's come unstuck. So, like, I need to basically pull everything off and redo it so that I can stick that strip back on. Because everything is clamped over it. Why has... Sorry, this chat for some reason... Oh, it hasn't got rid of your... I'm like, why can't I see the icons of your profiles? But they are. Hey, welcome. Sam, fish pools are good spots for inspo. What is fish pools? They always... Like, the tape is literally just non-existent stickiness anymore, so... Luckily, the old Pops has plenty of tape. So I'm stealing it from him. Welcome, Has. Never been this early. Just going to CC. Welcome to the Church of CC. You will never want to leave. Oh, it's a shop. What are we working on today? Well, first things first. This is the last ever month of Coastal collection. I know. I feel like we started off strong and then like I've been gone for so long. I feel like you don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, it's the last month of Coastal. And we're doing living room. Now, my hope is that I'm going to be like this, some kind of superhuman robot and be able to somehow add in a few pieces that were maybe missed on previous months. I'm sorry, my microphone is like spiking. Let me turn it down. Yeah, so my hope is that we can do it, but I doubt it. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Good day, everyone. Your favourite streamer. You mean the favourite streamer that hasn't streamed in 3 months? Thank you very much for shading me. Hey, Steven. Welcome. Oh my god, it feels like forever. I am back. Yeah, I was just saying that the plan was to be back with Facecam today, but I've lost my webcam somewhere. So we bought a whole brand new setup. We got an upgrade. It's going to be in 4K, but I can't upload in 4K, so it's going to be 1080p anyway. 10 years later, exactly. Hey Claire, welcome. Oh, yeah, so today we are basically trying to decide some items for the living room. This was the living room section. I was almost going to skip living room and just do like random items that we didn't manage to fit in the other months. But then I looked at this board and I was like, actually, there's some okay ideas here. Did you go Mac in the end? So I did buy a MacBook Pro, but I bought a MacBook Pro to last me 2 weeks. And it's literally in the box now, ready for UPS to pick it up and take it back. It was an emergency one because I'm trying to hold off till they release the M3 chips, and that's probably going to be early next year. So I don't want to buy one now. Yeah, so I did an emergency purchase of a MacBook Pro. To last me while I went away on holiday. My Razer laptop, I don't know if I told you guys, but it started bloating, the battery. Started bloating, and I was still using it. They tell you not to use it, but I was still using it, you know. Oh, possibly October. Whenever it happens, I am first in line for a MacBook Pro, let me tell you. But the Razer, so yeah, it's a common problem with Razers. They put very high-end spec components into their laptops that generate a lot of heat, and it makes the battery let off gas, so the battery expands. And I noticed it. Was it like 2-3 months ago? I've been away, so I've been having to use it. And I've been processing, like I had Razer Care, and so it extended the warranty till like 3 years. So they said they're going to repair it. But yeah, and I was still going to use it as I went away. But just as they said, yes, send us pictures of it, I did. And then the underside of the laptop popped open. So the battery is swollen so much that the underside, which is solid aluminium, has just popped off. The screw couldn't hold it anymore. So yeah, I was like, maybe it's gone a little bit too far for me to trust this when it's my only way of working. So I did an emergency purchase. It is super fat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a really nice birthday I went to Zakynthos in Greece. It was stunning. I didn't have any expectations, and the place was amazing. The hotel was lovely. The islands, like, really green, which I didn't expect from Greece. But apparently all the islands on that side of Greece are green. It's like the other side with like Mykonos and stuff where they're all not green. Felix was a good boy. Felix was a very good boy. I got flowers, prosecco, and cake to the hotel. You know, he did good. He did good. And then on that day we did He did do good. He did do good. He managed to sneak away to the reception and organize it. So it was, oh my god. So the cake came, and then we just were about to go out to a boat trip. So we had to leave the cake. And I didn't know what kind of cake it was. I literally blew out the candle and then we ran. And the AC turns off in the room when you're out because you haven't got the key card in the thingy. So I came back and the cake was melted. But it was bloody delicious. It was an entremet cake. So it was like chocolate mirror glaze on the outside, white chocolate mousse with a vanilla, I'm going to call it biscuit, because when it's in an entremet, you call it a biscuit. I'm going to say that. But to normal people, it's just cake. A layer of cake. I would say raspberry jam. Yeah. It melted, but it was still delicious. It was a stunner. Yeah, I don't have a picture of it not melted. I only have a picture of it melted. You fancy cake? Oh, I'm telling you, this was delicious. Like, me and Felix were both looking at it when it came. And he's like, oh, they brought you a cake, and I was praying it wasn't chocolate, because Felix doesn't like chocolate cake. And he's like, oh, but you like chocolate cake. And I was like, no, I don't. So both of us were like, oh, damn, it's chocolate cake. Like, I can have chocolate cake, but it's not my first choice. And then when it melted, we realised it wasn't full chocolate cake. So we were happy. The only chocolate cake I like is actually my own chocolate cake, because it's not the normal chocolate cake recipe. It's lighter. But I find chocolate cake a bit too chocolatey. That's very funny, you know? Oh, yeah. Lemon cake. Lemon cake would be my favourite. Lemon anything and I'm yours. I want a lemon cake with lemon buttercream and lemon curd. Oh no, Shabit, you said coffee buttercream. I hate coffee. Don't like coffee, don't like nuts. Right, ideas. So I think that the Sims team made a ugly enough piano for us to still be justified to make a piano, right? Hey Annette, welcome in. Make a lemon pancake with like cream cheese and lemon curd in the middle. So, oh, that sounds good. That does sound good. We love a piano. It should be semi-simple. This is quite cool though. Green piano. That is cute. I think it's like simple enough to still fit in. I wouldn't do the whatchamacallit one, but I like all the other details. Yeah, it would definitely be an upright. It's not going to be a grand piano. For these ones. I like these. We're still trying to keep like a balance of traditional and modern. So yeah, I think a piano. Oh, do I have... Where's my iPad? Ooh. Okay, does it have any battery? This is the moment we find out that my iPad's dead. It's not. It's 28%, yeah. We are winning in life today. A Bextite. What is a Bextite? I've never heard of that. What is that? Are we talking cake or are we talking furniture? I don't know which one. Hey, Sophie. Yes, I did have an amazing time. Highly recommend Zakynthos if you stay away from tourist areas. One day, we hired a car to go to the north of the island. We were in the west, and we hired a car, and like it had been recommended that you drive yourself. So I was like, okay. I decided I was going to drive. Haven't actually driven in like 2 years actually, and it's on the right hand side of the road and I drive on the left in the UK, so I just had to keep reminding myself right hand side. So yeah, What was I going to say? I've completely... Oh, yeah. I've forgotten. And then on the way to the north, you have to, like, drive through some, like, touristy areas where they have, like, all the bars. And so we went to the north and we came back and it was dark and everyone was out. And literally, I'm telling you, I could smell the Brits. They were so Brits. There were so many Brits there. They were just falling out of the bars into the road. Or just walking in the road. No concept of cars coming towards them. Nothing. You know? And then, yeah, so I was like, this is not how I want to do this island. Thank you very much. Also, they had, like, horse-drawn carriages. And I was like, why is there horse-drawn carriages just in the street randomly? It was Brits. Serious Brits. You know that all those programs they used to make with, like, Brits Abroad? Where they're just, like, falling, puking all over the place? Yeah, it was not cute. I was like, okay. I'm glad we didn't book a package deal here. We need a Barbie CC pack. Sixam's done one. Did you see it? It's pink fantastic. I saw the heart bed and I was like, power to you. I'm not touching the heart bed. I wouldn't want the headache. I still haven't done my own custom bedding because I'm scared. Am I going to make a telly? I hadn't thought of making it a telly. I'm going to be honest. I feel like the frame TV has you covered, right? Right, I'm going to write down in my iPad. Oh no. Now, there's battery on the iPad, but is there any on the pencil? No. This is great. So I have an iPad that functions and no pencil. We're just going to wait a second. What iPad do you have? I have an iPad Pro. I think it is. I know. I only bought it like, is it earlier this year? Something like that. iPad Pro 11-inch, 4th generation. That's the one. Yeah, because I was traveling, I always detach the pencil because I feel like I'm going to lose it if I leave it attached to the side of the iPad. So then the charge goes down on the pencil. I have not seen the Barbie movie. I bet Harrie and is going to bring out a Greek pack. I have to say, so on Zakynthos, it's not like the typical white with like blue shutters. It's more, they were more inspired by Venetians. So it looks a bit more like, almost like Italian. So it was inspiring. It's very cute shutters. You never know. Hey, so Randa, live from work. Well, I'm happy to be a distraction. Oh, apparently the pencil's now got 10% already. Oh, we're not going to have to wait long. All these islands in, like, is it the Ionic Sea? Yeah. All of those ones are inspired by Venetians. So, not the white and blue. It was stunning though. So we always thought that to get like the glorious water, you need to go to like the Maldives, right? We've all seen the Maldives. Turquoise waters, white beaches. Stunning. Far to travel, but amazing and very expensive. But we went to Greece, and I'm telling you, I have never ever seen water as gorgeous as I saw it in Greece. Never. Never, ever, ever. So on my birthday, when we did the boat trip, it was touring the south of the island. And so they basically say, like, they're going to take you along. You basically travel along the coastline. They're like, here's a cave. Here's another cave. The water was stunning. Blah, blah, blah. She showed us loads. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to take you to the place where it's best to swim. Because you go there and you're already dressed for swimming. So, that water needs to be a swatch. Seriously. Hey, Bayana! Yes, I'm explaining the water. So basically, it's like, cool. You're like, okay. And he's like, I'm going to take you to the place where it's best for swimming. We get there and literally jaw-droppingly beautiful. It's called La Piscinas, as in like pool. That's the tourist name. Apparently it's not called that to Greeks. And I saw mentions of wigs. I'll get to wigs. There's way too much to cover. Yeah, it was just crystal clear, turquoise. I've never seen anything. Just like jumped off the boat into the sea, and we spent ages just swimming. It was so calm. It was such a calm day as well. It was really still. And it's like a tiny beach, and it has... Can Felix swim? Of course he could swim. And then on the right hand side of the beach is like tiny white pebbles, but then if you walk towards the left of the beach, it turns into sand. So like half of it's pebbles and half like tiny pebbles, and then half of it is sand. It's just developed into, like, ground down into sand over that side. And naturally as well. So yeah, we spent ages in that. And then they took us to, like, there's Turtle Island. We spent ages there. I think the guy was bored. And then we went to Turtle Island, and it was such a flop compared to there. Like, the water is not as nice. There's just a whole load of tourist people there, and there's even like boats serving snacks on the island. And then of course it's called Turtle Island because that's where they are nesting, and it's all roped off because of course you don't want to disturb the turtle nests. So they make you leave the island no later than like 8 or 9 o'clock at night so that the turtles can do their biz, but during the day it's just full of tourists. It's not even the nicest water. I don't get what the attraction is. So then, have you read the Song of Achilles 2? Oh my god, we're having a private chat here. Yeah, so we loved it so much that we went back. And we did see turtles. Basically, the turtles are all in like an area in the bay, and they can just drive along and you can just spot one. Because the water is so clear, you can just spot them. So they showed us the little turtles. I say little, they're not, they're big. I'm just eating and talking with you. We really haven't done anything, right? I promise we'll get to something soon. Hey Lone Star! You totally your custom content and have all of it as well as your collabs you do with Felix Sander. I think it's a good base, right? How are you cooking pizza? What kind of pizza? I'm eating it. I've got sushi. I've got sushi. I'm always eating. Some ASMR for you. This is Coastal Part 8, yeah. The 8th and final part. like, I would like to say I was sentimental, but when you get to part 8 of a set, you're like, bugger off now, okay? Had enough of you now? I have to say, normally, by part 2, I feel like this. So we're doing amazing. We've got to part 8 and now I'm telling it to bugger off. Normally it's by part 2. No, you're alright. It is a huge set. We started off quite large, and we've got each set that we've released though has got a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. We're gonna finish strong though, okay? So yeah, I think my pen is adequately charged, so I can write down this stuff as we go. Right. So we're thinking piano. We're trying to be realistic here and not write down like 50 items. This is my new motto, is realism of what I can do. Otherwise, I put too much pressure on myself and then we just end up doing nothing. Hey Redbury, welcome. I have missed the lives too. We're getting an upgrade, by the way. Webcam, lights, everything is on order. I ordered it this morning. Time just does fly. We need ceiling tiles. I don't know what. I don't feel like it's for this set though. I'm like, did something just vibrate? No. Love what you do. The curse has been so used in my builds. I have to say, I'm so happy. Like, I don't get tagged in everything, but I started looking a bit more on Tumblr, and I see so many people using Coastal. It does make me smile. Hey, book lover. Hi from Germany. Oh, I haven't been there for a while. I say a while. When was I last there? July? Was it July? Was it June? June! I was last there in June. Maybe ceiling beams. I feel like we're gonna do it for something. There are ceiling beams on this picture, but... do pet beds for the living room. Yeah, Felix has done them, but I actually had these pinned before him. Did you miss us / me? I did. I need you guys to keep me on track, even though we've done nothing so far today. You know, I think it's you keep me on track. Most used item from Cozy is the armchair and the wallpaper zone. Anyway, thank you so much. I quite like this thingy. Like, it's just a cushion. I think it's a cool one. And then you get to do these like different I even like the patterns. Yeah, what do you want about? Get to work, girl. In the words of Britney Spears, you better work. You want a Maserati? I don't actually want a Maserati. It's a bit too big for me to drive. Cushion for the foot, yes. So I'm gonna say pet cushion. I'm putting it on the list. We are gonna decide together what sofa. I've just gone to Studio McGee because this is all I need. They will have it. And we're gonna search through that and pick one. So we so far have piano and pet cushion. So I'm gonna say sofa. Then I'm gonna say love seat because that is a separate item. And then armchair. I don't know if it's gonna be matching the sofas or we'll just have an accent one. I think what I would like to do. Oh yes, we definitely need a fireplace. For some reason, I haven't really pinned many. Oh, we need a coffee table. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I'm not too sure if I might skip over side tables because we have so many in the other parts. Also, I really like this. So maybe we need a console table, because we love a good console table, right? I feel like that's also one of my signatures, is a good console table. Bay window seat. Oh, let me write this in. If we can find one. What else? Well, I say console. I'm going to say console table / maybe possibly TV unit. Bay window with diagonal side. Yeah. A drink / media cabinet. I'm putting that as console table. I feel like I could wangle it so it does both. A rug, maybe. Yeah, we do need a... I'm going to put a rug down. I did do a rug last month, but hey, we can do more. Oh, what I would like... Is it like this? Like this built-in unit thing? Because I feel like this is in every house I look in that is coastal, seems to have this built-in thing. So I'm going to say built-in unit. If I had all the time in the world, I'd make this modular, but I'm not. So I think just one that fits in 2 tiles, because I always like to leave 2 tiles next to a fireplace, like either side of the fireplace. So if we do it so it fits perfectly within the walls, then yeah, we should be good. Because sometimes when you make stuff like that, if you made it like 1 tile wide so that it repeats, your sides of your cabinet would be inside the walls. So that's the problem with making stuff modular, is it always ends up like that. Unless you make special end pieces. Blanket for sofa cushions. I'm gonna say cushions / blanket. I haven't done any ceiling lights for any of the parts. But I feel like that's okay. I feel like what I would like to do maybe is try and do some clutter pieces maybe. I feel like I always end up doing huge pieces of furniture and then the clutter just gets kicked to the curb. So a nice umbrella stand and coat rack combined. The EA umbrella stand and coat rack are kind of not great. Why do I feel like I'm nasally? I have no idea. Maybe I get a blocked nose when I have to talk and eat. No, I don't have hay fever. I say that, mind you, you can develop a hay fever at any age, can't you? And I wasn't nasally outside since I got back in. The striped sofa and chair. The striped ones are amazing, right? I had these pinned before. I liked these weird ones. Allergic to... That is it, Carol. I'm allergic to work. This is what it is. Umbrella. So we're saying something for the entrance. Oh my god, you know I never did. I never did stairs. God damn it. That was the plan. Got missed. And I'm so not feeling it this month. A light would be nice, especially a non-hanging light. Not a pendant. I don't know. I feel like because images never seem to have lights in them unless they're like this, like a pendant light. It's difficult to get inspiration. Maybe could you use something like a picture light? Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. Blinds. Guys, I wanted to do blinds. I've wanted to do this for ages. This is one of the must-haves. Want blinds. Don't want curtains, I want blinds. I'm telling you, the lack of good-looking blinds in the game is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Also, I need to delete this because Felix is making an item that looks just like this. Yes to the blind. I know. We're still going to find a normal, neutral ceiling light. The thing is, in the game, I always use the spotlights. The list is... I know. The list is so long, and I said that we're being a realist. What's wrong with me? Tell me about it. I got the game open right now. I'm struggling to find good blinds from it. Seriously. The only blinds I can use, there's some base game ones that are like roller blinds. Base game, but they only come in, the only colour I ever use them like white and maybe an off-white. And then they have the My First Pet stuff blinds. Half decent. There's a blind in the game that is meant to look like this. What are these called? Roman blinds? It's meant to look like this, and I'm telling you, I don't know who decided what they did with the texture, but it doesn't look like that. Swishy curvy vase, like a sea glass thing aesthetic. Yeah, I'd like to try. I'm gonna put this as a loose thing, but I have this thing pinned, and I like all these different shits in here. But you know, time. Also, I didn't tell you guys that I've now decided that one must have a good work-life balance, and my whole 3 weeks working straight, 1 week off, it's not going to fly anymore long term, because do you know what happens? You burn out. You burn out like a bitch because you always overrun your deadline, and then you take away from your off time and you just end up working even more. So I am now working a 5-day week. You're not supposed to burn out. Did we not talk about this? I know. Yep, that was my work schedule. 3 weeks straight, including weekends, and 1 week off. So, all the time, you'd just be like, let me just fit in one more item. And then you'd cut away. It was meant to be 10 days off. And it only ever ended up being a maximum of 6, possibly. So, yeah. I now work a 5-day week. And it ends up that I work the same amount of time. But you feel refreshed because you've had the 2 days off. It is too much, Melanie. It is too much. I don't know how I was doing it, to be quite honest. That's why the list is so long. Look, we'll just call it the dream list. It's the refined, slightly refined dream list, right? Normally I do a crazy dream list that has like 5 times the amount of content that I can actually make. But this time, it's just going to have 2 times the amount. You need retail therapy. Dolls, I have no problem with retail therapy, let me tell you. Before I went away, we had to get a whole new wardrobe. I'd lost too much weight to fit into my clothes that I bought for Bali. Literally, all of them were too big. I had to buy a whole new wardrobe. We have no problems. Habitat is having a closing down in Westfield. Can you tell what's your next collection after Cozy it's going to be about? Would love if you got inspired by the Victorian era. Victorian era is something that is on my list to do. It's not the next one, but it's on the list. It's your dream list. How many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we didn't even write down the clutter bit. And when I write down clutter as like one item, I always laugh at myself. I'm just going to write clutter. And put "you idiot" in brackets. Because I always write clutter as one thing on the list. And really that thing takes 5 years to do. This is a picture of the built-in bookshelves and fibre. Yeah. I feel like it just... This is essential, this built-in thing. I think... Have we got a good list? I think we got a good list, right? I've done a lamp already last month. That can be plopped in. We haven't done any candles, guys. That's the one thing I'm going to put on the list. Also, I'm going to say, now that we've written all of this down, there's no way I'm fitting time in to do the items that we missed off of previous months. Am I crazy? Yeah, it's never happening. Doesn't clutter take a lot of your time? It does, Annette. That's why I always laugh at myself, and I've put in brackets "you idiot" on my list next to clutter. Clutter should take up at least 5 spaces. Vase and a book. Yeah, we need like the whole vase on top of book things I think is good. Don't worry about the clutter because I have to say, thank God that we made living room, because whenever I'm doing a build, I literally just type that in and get all the clutter out. And we really did focus on clutter in that one. It's so good. Also, Felix's last few sets, he's done so much clutter. A good CC clock. One for the wall, or a wall one, or a table one. He said something else instead of clock. He said clock, not cock, okay? The sage candle tray from Horse Ranch is so good. Ugh. New table on Chateau is really nice. Oh, you mean like the alarm clock? That was so cute. That was a last minute one as well. I honestly, when we had to work when we were in Greece, but we did it like every other day we worked, so that actually was a holiday too, rather than just work. Sorry, sushi in my mouth. And we were both working, and Felix just was like, I need a telephone. He's always wanted to do a telephone. And he made the telephone and the alarm clock in one go. I blinked and it was there. I've never seen him work so fast. But they're good. So never underestimate the power of clutter. He should be knighted for it. He should be. Did it take a long time filling the shelves of books and class? But Lone Star, he made you like different like sections of books. They're all different as well. Telephone is really cute. How often do you and Felix try to collaborate for House of Herlix? We don't really have a set time, but like last year, I feel like we were collaborating every like 4 months or something. But we have only collaborated once this year. That was January. That was Basic Bathroom. So we're due one, but I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't have a subject. We really don't have a subject. We were gonna try something different, but both of us have lost the will to live. When it comes to learning new stuff, it was gonna be a huge learning curve, and we both were like, no. So we have a shop the look planned. So that's like a half collab. And this time we're like picking the same subject. Well, the same theme. So one of us is doing one section and the other's doing the other. Use a lot of CC books to offset. Yeah, he made like variants of it, so you could have them all looking different. Yeah, it is mostly when we're inspired, we just don't have anything in mind. I don't want to say what we had in mind, because it could still happen. And that one I want to be a total surprise. I don't want anyone to see it coming. So I'm zipping it. Edwardian arts class stuff like stained glass. London as a collaboration is possible. We just haven't got. Normally something comes along the Pinterest feed and it sparks one of us to say this would make a good collab, but it just hasn't. Oh no, what is gonna work? Nope. My lips are sealed. That's the only thing I haven't told you about. London revisited. This is very central London based, but to be quite honest, in central London there's so many different styles anyway. Round by me there's some Edwardians and like arts and crafts, but I would be more inspired by Victorian, just because Edwardian is quite blocky. And I feel like in The Sims you need not so blocky. You're gonna contact my5 to see if they know. Even they don't know, it's locked inside. Yeah, The Sims does need shape. It's just sometimes, as great as it is in real life, it doesn't look so great in the game. Why is my nose blocked? I just can't understand. Oh my god, maybe I'm allergic to sushi. You'd love something pretty modern next, to be honest. Well. Might be in for a treat. After all of this coastal stuff. Take some Piriton. I actually have Piriton. Did I tell you guys that when I get bitten by like mosquito bites, I literally blow up? So I always have Piriton with me now. Would you like to know what the next one is? It's still in slight formation. So it's like I have an idea of it, but it's not like, I think it's going to be one of those sets where I just have to start and then it evolves. My kids live with that stuff I made because they're chicken pox. Oh. Is it brutalist? Well, some may say it's brutalist. But I feel like, okay, so the next one, the plan was brutalist set. Windows and doors, architectural details, plus living and dining. That was kind of what I had in my mind. But I started pinning, and I feel like it would be slightly wrong to call it brutalist, because I feel like it's more minimalist. So it's kind of like gonna have brutalist elements to it, but it's also minimalist, but not in a cold way. It's like I want it to still, it can't be cold. I like modern stuff, but I don't want it to look cold. So it's going to be a lot of like textural things. I think textures in a minimalist or a brutalist thing is very important. So yeah. Like you might have a really old rustic thing next to a super modern thing. So it's going to be a big mix. But definitely that brutalist sideboard that I've had pins and that inspired the bathroom set is getting done. Okay, that's the only reason I'm doing this set, is so that I can do that sideboard, and there's also a bar with it. So yeah, we're doing it. Do a Scandi series. I had that on my list for this year, but Coastal Collection took so bloody long that nothing else has happened. We get to see a pick inspo of your next. Well, I have some. I have some stuff pinned. I've been going slightly pin crazy. This is in the wrong place. I have some stuff pinned. I very like to do modern windows. Like this whole texture on the wall, plaster. This kind of stuff. The wooden floors. I don't think I would call this bar house. Like more patterns, especially stripes like lampshades, bedding cushions. I forgot to say, hey Raven, welcome in. So yeah, I think I would just lots of texture like on the walls and the floor, and then you could really put any furniture in there. So I have lots of stuff. Rick Owens' Venice apartment is basically one of my main forms of inspiration. I really like I'm gonna call these window doors. They have like bolts at the top. Also, I really want to make it that somehow we have to figure out. I really want to make it so that there can be like glass from floor to ceiling like this. Seamless as well. Like we just need it to fit in somehow. Like this is the brutalist bar thing. That with some plaster walls, you're like set, like even stairs. I just have a lot of windows pinned. I would like to make it so you can have like this look. Yeah, Kim K's house would be the perfect example. So yeah, I have lots of, I think you can see This is old. This is all the new stuff I have pinned. What it will look like in the end, who knows? Because it could go anyway. Rick Owens' furniture is so cool. And his is like brutalist. I think he calls it like brutalist on top of brutalist. Was his words. Yeah, so that's the next one. We'll start on that next month. But for now, living room. We've got a list. Right, we need to find a sofa. Are we ready? There may be polls required. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I haven't opened up haven't opened up the chat bot. Oops. Soz. We'll need that for polls. Right. I think I've forgotten how to use this. No, I haven't. Yeah, I am still in holiday mode. If anyone wants to put exclamation mark save, I think it will still work. Right. Sofa. We would like a sofa that is a modern take on tradition, I think. These are all going to have a slice of modern in them. Does it work? Or did it work? Oh, it does. Okay, it's just a bit delayed. So, if you see a sofa you like, please tell me the name so we can have a look. The Vernon modular sofa. Let's look at this. This will open it up. Top right. Okay. It's quite cool. I mean, all of these are so cool. I feel like this girl's a little bit too basic. I think that's the one who sent me a while back. Let me see. Now I'm slightly scared of doing modular. But hey, why not? This modular though is like a good one. It's quite blocky. And you know what I like about this is that you see this goes up. It has a slight dip. This one, I feel like we're a little bit too traditional. I feel like I would do this in more of an English themed. I know it's New England, but like a more British like themed pack. Like I would even chuck this into a Victorian. So I'm gonna veto it. She's a little strange. Yeah, I don't like her. Bye. Let's find. I'm gonna go into everything that this is kind of. It looks comfy. It's kind of similar to this, but like maybe a little bit less blocky because it has the gap underneath. You've got the sides. Let's look. This is is cool, right? I feel like this one, you could use it in a lot of different places. Like it's kind of like a universal good looking thing. And I like the whole cushions at the back and the seat thingy. I'm gonna call this simple but effective, right? Oh, I didn't open this up in a separate tab. Let me do that. It also comes in a sectional, but I'm going to ignore that it comes in a sectional. A slip cover looking sofa. Yes, lots of these have slip cover versions of them. Yeah, I think a lot of them have both. This one's too blocky, this Remy one. This reminds me of my country collection sofa. I know I said this one was too basic, but I want to take a look at it. Sometimes they look completely different. You're going to do a poof. We could do. I always end up doing one, to be quite honest. I think slipcover sofas are very coastal appropriate and common, which you like, yeah. What's the difference between this one and this one? Okay, it's basically the same one, but we've chopped it off and put some legs. I think I prefer the lower one. You love the word poof. What a poof. What do we think? Do we like the legs or do we like it a bit lower? What I'm going to do basically is compare and then we'll kick them out. No legs, without legs, yeah. Okay. We're on the same page. I think the person in the lead so far, I think, is Macy over Vernon. I think this just looks a little bit heavy. So, Macy is in the lead. They want 6K for that couch. Yeah, 6K for what configuration? Is this just this configuration? It's made to order. It's natural oak. Okay. What does someone say? Open Reese. Oh shit. Well, I'm meant to open these in new tabs. There we go. Reese is a curved lady at the back. I feel like the image of it looked a lot nicer than this. Like this looks quite cool, but I think it looks quite cool because of the fabric rather than the shape. So I feel like I can set it to 6K in the game, don't you worry. We'll take the prices off of these. Your eyes will be watering. Perfect for the Brutus, I feel like, yeah. I feel it's a nice sofa, but not quite. Sims will need a loan. They will. Did I open this one and then decide it looked ugly? Yeah, I think I did. So Macy's there. Oh, that's just the same as the sectional but sofa. Let me open the hail. You get no starter's house. You get... Let me tell you. I have... Every once in a while, I decide that I'm going to play The Sims. And I need a starter home because I don't do cheats. And I try and use my own content. And I'm like, geez Louise. Even the basic set, I think, is a bit expensive now that I look. And we made those cheaper. Oh no, I don't like the back and the cushions at the top. You're ugly. Sorry. No. SN Bank has got you covered, lol. The Bank of Sam. Poof instead of the coffee table. Oh, I've seen it. There's a poof. I think I have it pinned, and it's a poofy coffee table. Where is it? Then you can put a tray on it. Is it this one? That's kind of it, but I think it's a different image. I think that I have a better image somewhere. I don't see it. There has to... Well, there's a poof here. But I distinctly remember an image. But I can't see it. Yeah, so when I say coffee table, I probably mean a poof. Like there's this is like covered in fabric. I think a fabric coffee table rather than a wooden one. I think I'm going senile. There's this one. But I remember distinctly it having red stripes, and I don't know why I remember this. But yeah, you see here, like, you know? It's a poop here too. You, Stephen, please. So when you open one of those sofas, yeah, I'm like, I swear there's one, and it's got red stripes in it. It's clear in my mind. Maybe I haven't moved it to this part of the board. Maybe it's still in my original board. But yeah, poof. Ta-da! So if you haven't made one before, I know. I'm surprised too. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see it later, I'm sure, because I don't think any of those are the ones that I had pinned. Right. Right, we still got Macy. Oh, it's called Macy as well. That's my brother's dog's name, Macy. Bless her little cotton socks. Sorry. Another piece of sushi. I've got one piece of sushi left. Nest might have a few. TV on easel. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate making technology. I really hate making technology in the game. There's something about it that icks me. So I do consciously avoid it. I feel like that's the same for all creators apart from Little Dicker. Where you have a slight ick to technology in the game. You know? Is it because no, no, it's not the functionality at all. A TV is a very simple item. You know what it is? They're not very sexy items. You know? When you think, oof, TV is not like, oof, sexy to me. Well, it's just a boring, I think it's just a boring item to work on. It's the same with like appliances for the kitchen. Probably why there isn't a dishwasher is because just I didn't force myself and push a bit harder to get it fitted in. Yeah, also you have all of the framework on the back of the TV to do. Right, all of this for someone to look at it for 2 seconds when they put it up on the wall. Right? And if you don't do it, someone shames you and says, oh, they didn't do the back. But then also on the other hand, you put all that work in for not a lot of reward. And so I think what it is when I do an item, I want the reward. Did someone say goodbye? You have to pop off. It's amazing to talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Oh, Anthony, thank you for stopping by. Just eat the person trying to shame you. Oh. Yeah, so it's just the reward. It's like why I never used to do the inside of the fridge, because I'm like, your sim opens up the fridge, right? Opens up the fridge for 2 seconds, shuts the door, and then you're like, so I'm gonna spend like a day meshing all of the items that go inside the fridge for your sim to open it up for 2 seconds. But luckily, Felix did a new interior for the basic fridge, when we barely had any time to do it. Another one of those last minute whiz things. And then when it was time for me to do the fridge for Coastal, I left it till the last item, the last day. And somehow I also did the interior as well from scratch. I don't know what it is. Apparently time pressure. Yeah, these items take a long time to make. So it's like just a calculation in my head of whether or not it's worth it. That's all it is. I don't mind putting in the work as long as I think it's worth it. And for me, a TV, the back of it, is not so sexy. By the way, I've put a lot of effort before into just canvases. I don't know if you noticed this, but there's a canvas with Octave. Yeah. There's a canvas for Octave. It goes on the wall. Now, normally, by default, when you have a canvas on the wall, when you have the walls down, it disappears. Now, if you notice on my Octave one that goes on the wall, when you put the walls down, it does not disappear. Do you know why? I put so much effort into the back of that damn canvas. If you weren't going to see it for longer, I was going to be pissed. So that's why you can see it when the walls are down. Okay? It's got staples in that goddamn frame, okay? The canvas is pulled around, it's wavy, it's got staples, okay? Too damn right you're seeing that thing when the walls are down. It's the only piece of artwork I've done where it doesn't disappear with the walls. What kind of clutter do I plan to make? We're probably just going to take one of these like built-ins and take out pieces from it as inspiration. You know? Styled. Probably vases. Vase and some books, you know? The standard kind of stuff. Favorite KJMS is Coastal is everything we needed in the game. And that double fridge, I have to say, when I see the fridge, and it was the last item I made, and it was like, you know when you're so under pressure, but it focused me, and I think, honestly, that fridge is the best appliance I've ever made. I think I even prefer that over the double oven that was in that month. The fridge, I feel like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but the reflection, the gradient I put on that to make it look like stainless steel is in such the perfect place. I'm just like, oh, you nailed it. It's such a weird thing. Just the gradient. Like when you have stainless steel, if you observe it, it reflects the floor and the distance. So it's like you need two gradients. You need a black gradient and a white gradient in two different spots to make it look like stainless steel, and I put it in the perfect place. You play with walls up? I play with walls cut away so that we have like a combo of half up, half down. Just so I can see. If I'm building, the walls are always up, though. You've let me off the appliance cabinet. Thank you very much. That was the last piece of sushi, McGob. Also, when my sim is ticked off, your fridge door slams. Don't you love it when they doosh? You like the thing? Like a real fridge 10 out of 10. I liked it. You love the pot tap? I'm sorry, Steve. It's finished. It wasn't my fave. This is not my fave one. It's a chicken crunch roll, and I tend not to want chicken in sushi. But they don't have the prawn tempura, like, spicy one anymore. It's just the sushi gourmet stand in Sainsbury's. Oh, I didn't realise there was 9 pieces in it. I thought it was 8. Chicken sushi roll topped with spicy mayo, teriyaki sauce, and fried onions. Yeah, when I have to get sushi, I get it from Sainsbury's if I'm on the go. If I wanted to go and eat sushi in a restaurant, I would go to Sticks and Sushi. Oh, I wish there was a Sticks and Sushi close enough to me to get it delivered. Tuna or salmon? Neither. I prefer prawn. I'm slightly averse to salmon sushi. I think I would rather have tuna than salmon. Sticks and Sushi, yeah. Last time we went to Sticks and Sushi, we only had like everything just seared. We had raw everything. It was really great. Oh, fun fact: Sticks and Sushi is the place that me and Felix went to the first time we ever met. Why don't you know? Oh, yeah, it's not fair. I'm too far out of London. No. This looks hot. Let me see this. Nah. Remy, you've never had sushi? Okay, fun fact. I didn't have sushi till I was like about 24. So there's just, you can have it at any age. Okay? Rocker. I've never heard of it. Also, happened to stumble upon Sticks and Sushi by chance, because I had been saying to Felix that I always have sushi, and we literally looked on Google Maps. We were in Covent Garden and was like, oh, there's a sushi place a road away. Little did we know, we're stumbling upon the greatest sushi. You had yours at 22. Never too late to have some sushi. Six and Sushi is incredible and way cheaper. Rocker is fancy. Well, I can barely eat anything these days, so you know, maybe I could afford it. Niece and nephew are 8 and 6 and they love sushi. Yep. So you're never too old or young. Rocket is Sister Zuma, which is my... I feel like I've done the Zuma one. Let's talk of sushi. Yeah, but to me, chicken... I don't want chicken in my sushi, but it's the best I can get. Sushi Samba. I've never been to Sushi Samba. It's been on the list. Want to do cocktails and sushi. This, no, don't like any of these. Okay, what do we think of like this? Let's open this. Sushi Samba's at the top of the... Is it the shard or the gherkin? Which one is it at the top of? Oh, where do we go? Do you have sushi once a week? Oh, you can never have too much. She's a bit strange. I know she's a slip cover, but if I have a slip cover, I want the little peplum, you know, at the bottom. Japanese Peruvian fusion. Our hotel had Japanese Peruvian fusion. It was so nice. Discord. Oh, yeah, because I'm streaming, I didn't get any notifications. I see I got messages there. I'll go to it in a sec. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. I'm sure there's one that's going to be similar. Just some of the proportions are a bit crazy. Let me see what this looks like. I love how over and out of the live stream, not one single thing has been made or started. Of course not. We haven't started a thing. We're just talking. Talking and browsing, okay? Just browsing. No. So I'm just having a good catch up. It has, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. So for browsing. Oh, how was my holiday? Yeah, the holiday was great. You can praise Felix. He did good for my birthday. The cake melted. We've covered that one. Went on a boat trip. Amazing. Yeah, so if you go to Zakynthos, yeah, I'm saying it right. Go on a boat tour of the south and they'll take you to Piscinas. We went back again and we were gonna like drive our own boat, but they're like, no, you can't go as far as that. I was like, ugh. So we had to charter with the captain again, and we just said, just take us straight there. We don't want the tour of everything else. We're just gonna go straight to swim. So we were there and it was super rough it wasn't super rough, but it was rougher that day. So it was a battle of staying above the waves. And then they said, oh, there's a place further up that's kind of like a bay. You can get to it by road as well, but we went on the boat and it was super calm, crystal clear, turquoise water. It was stunning. And then there was a whole bunch of Italians just jumping off. You have to jump, if you get to it by land, you have to jump off the rock into the water. Honey, I have never, if you made me go by land, I would have never ever gotten down to the water. Or back up. I wouldn't have gone in the water because I would have been scared I couldn't get back up. What about your wigs? Okay, wig update. You guys helped me pick out 2 wigs. And I bought those wigs in, because I thought I had a giant head. I bought those wigs in a size medium and a size medium large. And I wore them, but I decided that actually I have a smaller head than I thought. They were great. They're great. They're great. Fabulous. Almost the lighter one could have been a bit lighter. You know? It could have been a bit lighter. Because almost like the same as my skin colour. Mind you, I am now officially black. Just in case you weren't aware before. I'm now officially black because I am tanned. Tanned? So maybe if I put that wig back on, it will now be lighter than my skin. It will be more effective. But then I may have bought another one. I may have bought another wig. But this time it's in a size small and it's shorter, and I love shorter. So I think what I should really do is get the other two sent off back to them possibly and resized. And I would also like some length chopped off. You know? I bought another one. As if they weren't expensive enough to start off with, I went and bought a third one. And I'm also looking out for a third one. I was about to buy a third one the other day, and someone was just quicker than me. But this is no to this sofa. But look, they're investment pieces, okay? So the short one is the one that you'll see. You'll see it next week. I have this weekend to set up, do my whole desk setup with the new equipment. So yeah, webcam, face cam will be coming next Monday. Saying that Patreon money at least go to a good cause. Do you have pics? I updated my picture on Instagram, didn't I? Is my face there? This is my face. Mind you, that's the bigger one. This is my face. Oh yeah, I also wear glasses now as well. So we're gonna have glasses thingy. But this is the darker one. I'm telling you, this tiny bit of light there is perfect. We're gonna the question, do you get to see bunnies? I didn't intend to see bunnies. We could do one day. That reminds me, they literally have talons at the moment. They need to go to the vets. I look all right with glasses. I think I picked the right ones, like the only good half decent ones in Specsavers, because it was emergency time. But I need to book myself an appointment to see if I can get my eyes lasered again, because I can't take it. Okay, what do we think about this super modern sofa? And the one that I bought, the short one that I bought, in the small size, the wig, is like heavily highlighted. So it's dark, but it's got lots of so it's really dimensional. We're gonna call it a dimensional brunette. For Macy too. I feel like this one has to be paired with something else. Like you couldn't do a sofa and thingy with it. Let me spin it. For Macy. Yeah, she's just kind of, she's a bit like the base game sofa, but not blocky AF. This is Gemma Setti. I think this one's a bit too English for me as well. I feel that's... Do you get what I mean? I feel like it could have gone into organic. Too modern. Outdoor. This Wilhelmina. Let's do Wilhelmina. Maybe I think we're just gonna go with Mickey. I have one other thing pinned and we can decide between the two. Is this just the slip version? The only thing is with these slope things, it always reminds me of Country Collection. And I try not to do the same thing twice, you know? I like this stripe idea though, that's cool. Like having them different kind of stripe. Haviland is cute. Let me see. So you're cool, but you're not. Oh, it's outdoor. Yeah, the Wilhelmina and May. Yeah, this one's. But I'm gonna tell you, to be quite honest, I feel like it's a bit too close to Felix's Fayoum sofa. Like it's got thinner arms, but almost like I wouldn't even do the arms that thin, so they just end up looking the same. But yeah, we're getting rid of Vernon because Macy's overtaken it anyway. So I think we're a bit. Ah! I deleted the tab. Now the other one I kind of half was interested in was this Montclair. I had a look earlier. Hey Fernando, welcome in. Happy, what is it, Monday? Happy Monday. Yeah, definitely yes to stripes. That means my UV has got to be perfect to get the stripes. I feel like it's very similar, but like actually this reminds me of the basic sofa with the because it's got this like piping on the side. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of basic, but kind of not. Yeah, Pfizer a bit. I feel like Macy might be the one. This one is literally the organic sofa. So, Lucille is the organic one, I think. There is also a Macy slip cover. Hold up a minute. Everly. She's slipcover fabulous. Just wondering. I don't think we can justify. I don't think we can justify versions. Like it's not quite. What do we think? Do we think with the slip cover or... Now this looks very strange in this because I feel like this is a 3D rendering, but in there, like, it's a bit more life in it. Should we have a poll? Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. Poll. Try another shade. Do they even show it though? I don't think they do they? Oh, they do. Like show you in the what? There we go. Those are the two. Slip just needs that texture. Yeah, it has to be a little bit wavy. This looks very blocky. It needs a bit of life in it. they're basically, in this one they look basically the same, but I feel like IRL they look a little bit different. Oh, but look at this, they've blocked off the bottom. They really need to do better images actually of this stuff. Let's we're voting on, what's it called? Which Macy? Option 0 is gonna be original with legs, and the next one is going to be slip cover Macy. Okay. Use a timer. You can have 2 minutes. Right. Exclamation mark 0 for original with legs. Not that they're really legs, are they? They're just a bit of block on the bottom. Or exclamation mark the vote. Oh my god, what is it thing? It's exclamation mark vote and then the number. Exclamation mark vote. Does it need a space or not? I'm trying to look at this thing. Yeah, it does need space. Exclamation mark vote, then a space, and 0 for the one with legs, or 1 for the one with slip cover. I suppose I put them in that order. This is the OG. This is the slip cover. There we go. Carrots, if you remove the brackets, just the number. Oh my god, it's pretty close. Call me dumb. What exactly is a slip cover? It's just literally a cover made to go over the sofa. Probably so that you can take it off and wash it. Because that's like, you can't wash that, you have to get it cleaned. This one, you just whip off the cover. It's also a different look. It won. Original with legs. Slip cover by bitch. Here we go. We have our winner chicken dinner. Macy won. Let's save her. Feel like washing it would be necessary with all the sandy children's feet on the coast. Yeah, but this is The Sims. We don't have to be practical. Right, I'm going to refresh this. So the only other sofa I had, which I still think Macy wins, would be... Let's think. I had these stripy ones, but they're a bit different. Isn't Studio McGee from that Netflix show? Yeah, but I knew, I followed Studio McGee before it was a Netflix show. I feel like they must be highly successful now after that Netflix one as well. I'm sure it catapulted them a lot higher. Oh, I realise I'm recording this. I need to stop recording stuff. Yeah, I think they've had about 3 seasons now of their Netflix show. We got growing together. I'm doing a build around your coastal windows. Doors go so well. Yeah, the coastal ones go. Yeah, growing together. I feel like it goes really well in that world as well. Sofa at the end of the first row, below the stripey. You mean back here? I think Macy is the one though. We can do stripes on anything. You can slap a good stripe on anything. Page I open with the chair. The end of this. It's Macy with a slip cover, isn't it? It's Macy with a slip cover. And some more cushions. You saw that one? Yeah. I think I even have this one pinned, I swear. I think I actually have this one pinned. Do I not have it pinned? I feel like I have it pinned. I have it pinned somewhere. Maybe it's not in here, but I know I have it pinned. What is a slip cover? Were you not listening? I'm not explaining it again. You like the chair to the one on this one? Like the linen beach. We can do linen. We have a nice linen texture. Yeah, it wasn't in this one then, was it? It's just that I feel like we normally do like an accent chair. We can do extra cushions. Because I have some of these, like, these, I feel like we can do a good texture. I pinned this, but I have no idea how I would make that. You know? Not the foggiest idea. Not a clue. Serious problem. Yeah, but first of all, you got to mesh it. And I'm like... You know, I like the concept. Would I be able to do it in reality? Who knows? Who really knows? Round velvet chain. Because I'm like, we normally do an accent. Because I almost feel like I don't want to make the armchair version of this. You wouldn't kill me, would you? Like, I feel like it needs an accent. Let us do lounge chairs, because we are like that. Is Annie okay? Annie died. Annie's not okay. She's dead. I'm sorry. They don't heard much from Christina. I miss her. Not. Weren't you planning on bringing back the pillows from the outdoor set, by the way? Bringing them back in what way do you mean? But we wanted to do some cushions. I think we just need some cushions, just as a regular pillow. I don't know. We'll do cushions. I think this one is one you can dress up, you know? You've got the back cushions, but also chuck on some cushions. Then it's, you know, looks extra cozy. Fenwick first one or the Canada the fourth? I feel like this one's like Cali style more. We love to chuck on some. We do. We love to chuck on some cushions. Now we need to make sure it doesn't look too much like the exterior chairs, right? But also, can I just say something? You know the chair I did for the nursery with all the bobbles, all the balls? It looks so much small. Jesus Christ, this chair is ginormous. Was she just a midget? She's not. She's not tiny. What happened? The chair is huge. I was looking away from the screen and then I saw the chair. How big is this chair? Love. My responses are my responses, okay? No, we'll definitely do some cushions. We'll chuck some cushions on. We'll steal the cushions from the outdoor one and make them a bit smaller because those are really like full back of sofa cushions. Look at her, she's touching that seat pad. Look at it, it's comfy. Well, it's basically the round version of the outdoor ones, right? Don't we think? I think it's different enough. I love how basically we're just going on Studio McGee and shopping. I feel like it should be something with or at least the same swatch. We can. It's gonna be stripes. We can do the stripes. We'll be fine. Everyone wanted one of these for outside. I'm sorry, it never happened. Rip. Serena wood lounge chair. How do we feel about something like this? Is there an actual Macy chair? Yeah, I'm sure there is one. But yeah, somewhere. Where's Macy? That's not a difficult thing to... I just like a good accent, you know? Can you make a big lumber pillow with a fun pattern? Patterns are very difficult. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I don't do patterns very often is because trying to find the pattern. I do geometric, like stripes I've done before. But like, for example, like floral patterns, difficult. Difficult. Curious to see how different it is from the couch. I would have thought it was identical. I wouldn't even look for it, but I would just plop, just put the arm there and you're done. It's one cushion. Seems like a difficult texture to create. What, the floofy one? What, these ones? What the hell was that floor chair? I have no idea. I don't know. What do you mean floor chair? Serena. Let me see what she actually looks like. Sometimes you do these artsy fartsy pictures and you don't get to see. Look at her. Oof, it's soft. Look at it. Again, these chairs are ginormous. I'm gonna make them ginormous, just like the outdoor. The outdoor ones are big chairs. They look good. True as a wicker rocking chair with striped. I'm not feeling a rocking chair for indoors. For like a porch thingy, yeah, but everything is the same. Everly, Lucille. This is basically organic with a different back. Whoa, that looks different there and there. Oh no, it jumped. It actually jumped up. I wish things could really lounge in big chairs. So do I. Sometimes you're kind of restricted by the animations. So really, either I would like them to have different types, or maybe me have the skills to make it. I don't think I'm loving these. Nothing is tickling my pickle, you know? It's kind of different. I don't know if I like it though. It's a bit mid-century, right? I think we're going for that vibe. How do you tickle a pickle? Right, it's not tickling my pickle. I'm a non-existent pickle. A short no lick it. That's how you tickle a pickle, lick it. That's a cool concept. I don't like the I would never be able to. I feel like I would never know how to make this, but it's kind of cool. And it just jumps right in. Lick it. I realise I've still got my trainers on from being out on my walk. Oh, take them off. Let me relax. You wouldn't know how to sit on the chair. You just throw yourself right on it. Then it collapses. I wouldn't know. I don't. I'm trying to think. Whenever I look at something, I'm trying to work out how I would make it. Well, first of all, I would not make it with the weave. The weave would be a separate thing that I place on top afterwards. See, oh, trainers are off. Actually, the socks are coming off too. Oh. These socks, for some reason, are too small for me. My feet haven't got bigger. Oh. Mixed punch picture, more coastal traditional piece and more contemporary piece. Yeah. So are we calling this traditional or are we calling this modern? I think it's a mix between the two, right? Called contemporary or traditional? What are we calling that thing? I almost like something like this. I know it says it's an outdoor chair. You would fall in the damn chair and never get out. Contemporary vernacular. Okay. You like the weird little chair. You mean I was pointing at this one? Puck lounge. My God, if I had the drawing skills, I'd make this furry number. I'm doing a lot of hmms. I feel like this is very close to what I think. It's a sheep. It's a sheep. Vintage bouquet chairs. What speakers in the form of columns. I'm trying to think what this looks like. Speakers in the form of columns. He said Landon. There's Landon. As I said, nothing's tickling my pickle. Let me see what Robbie looks like. You want the sheep one now? God, I'm tired now. I've tired myself out. Look at this one. It's a sushi. It is a sushi comb. Also, I had an iced chai tea latte as my treat for going on my walk. Oh, big mistake. Big mistake. Actually, hold on. I bought sweets from Sainsbury's. We'll get a sugar rush. We'll hold on. I won't be asleep for long. Let me open it up. I got myself flying saucers and also fizzy fangs. You can have ASMR of this wrinkly packet. Can you hear them? They're coming out. We're bringing the big guns out, okay? The big guns. Flying saucers. I love sherbet. That's why I like the flying saucers. Really, I just wanted to buy a sherbet dib dab, but they didn't have any. Using his mochi ice cream and oh my God, Stephen, in Felix's local supermarket, they have them right by the exit, right by the till. Is those balls? It's balls of greatness. And so, you know, you just pick up a few of them in a little pot, and you pay for them and leave. That is the sin. They're right there. I think I had raspberry one, I had chocolate one, I had vanilla one. Yeah. Right there by the till. You want sweeties, pass them along. Okay, take one, pass it on. Costco sells dib dabs. I could not buy from Costco. Okay, I have to buy small quantities. Small quantities. I quite like this for being weird. What do we think? Like, I quite like it because the proportions are all over the place. Like, the back's really short. Little's do a multi ice cream too. Oh, Little. I'm gonna have to stop by there. Sherbet on vanilla ice cream is great. Oh. Toss a cushion on it. You could as well. If we're doing cushions, you can plop a cushion on. Feels Asian? To me, it looks Scandi. To me, you have to travel to find one. Okay. Aldi and Lidl are always next to each other as well. Always felt Scandi and Japandi the same vibe. Yeah, they're very similar. Japandi and Scandi. Just pick one already. We can't pick one, okay? I tell you what we're going to do is just going to pin this for future reference. Oh, God. Come on! Oh, it's my... Yeah, it's doing that thing. I don't even know what we're starting on today. I want something simple. What do I have pinned here? What's this? Are we getting blankets rose for this too? The plan is, yeah, but will it happen? Nobody knows. Where's my go-to thing for chairs? I don't know. Like, I always feel like you have like some weird shit like this would be cool. Coffee table or hang like, hey Kiki, we're gonna do a poof. We're gonna do a fabric covered coffee table, I think. What's for din-dins? I don't know. I went Sainsbury's. I have sea bass in the fridge. I have steak in the fridge. Also, I have mozzarella. So it's literally whatever tickles me pickle at the time. Bellin chair on McGee. What's where? Oh, I can't open this. Bellin. Let me see this. It's not all of them, is it? Excuse me, you had more before. Am I going crazy? Did I just... What does it even show the weird one? Oh god, I don't know what happened. Why are chairs so pricey? These are all made to order as well, I think. Lower quantities, higher price. Please think of something like this. Thoughts, feelings, opinions. What do you think? I think it's a good balance. Oh look, it's got a poof too. The nursery blanket just sat on the one yellow. Oh my god, I finished my packet of flying saucers. Like, where did it go? Word of the day is poof. Word of the day is poof. We're not going to call it an ottoman. We're not going to call it a footstool. Just a poof. Also, flying saucers, like, there's, like, the packet's so light, it's not non-existent. So, packet number 2. How many calories is in this? Hold on. Oh, shut up. It says this packet serves 3. In what world? 22 calories per third. There's 66 calories in a bag. Okay. Exactly. 3 mice? Maybe. It might serve 3 mice. I don't know how it's 3 servings in this packet. Yeah, each serving is 22 calories. In what world? How much does this even weigh? It's 17.5 grams. 17.5 grams in a packet. I'm going to say it serves 3. Yes, Amy, me, myself, and I. Ridiculous. That's not even fine dining portion. Less than. Okay, we'll pin this. Oh, it's my thing. I keep on getting this error where in Google Chrome, all my abilities to select stuff goes, and I have to click like crazy, and then it comes back. See? Oh, good Jesus. Harrie and Joseph. Oh, sorry, we went out. Where are we? Should we? Let's pin this. Pin this one. Living. Is it an amuse bouche? The park lounge, and it looks very coastal, but for some reason it seems like it's supposed to go outside or on a porch. Back up. Giant buttons are for sharing. You don't need to share giant buttons. Never. What was it? I actually came back here to look at a specific chair that someone suggested. What one was it? I was looking for it. What was it? What was it? Then we got into flying saucers. Belen. Okay. But this one even looks after. Oh my God. Choices, people, choices. Oh look. It's got a wicker bank. Bell end. We're not looking for bell end. We're looking for bell end. This one is cute, right? Oh, I can't. I've almost forgotten what the other one looks like. Hold on. What one was it? My God, there's Alma, right? I was trying to look at. I could forgotten what this even looks like because I was like, "Can we adapt it?" No, we can't adapt it. We can't adapt it at all. Or you could do this with like thingy going round. This kind of shape, but with rattan. I feel like the rattan would be quite cool. I do prefer the Alma shape to this one. But I'm sure we can find a better looking wicker accent chair if we want to do wicker. It's a nice chair, but it seems like a lot of work for the back of the chair that will be mostly covered from the front. I'm going to be honest. Most of my chairs look good, better from the back than they do the front. Rattan is perfect for it. I feel like if we just search on Pinterest, we can find some better looking rattan chairs. Where's the yeah, we need to find the bellin. It's on page 2. Oh, I found it. It's right next to the other one. No, I think it's a little bit confused. I think it's like Bauhaus meets Wicker time. Like the shape of it, if this was in metal. Wait, I'm sure we can find something. Did someone say, was someone looking at this puck? We'll look at this puck just for the hell of it. It's difficult. It's difficult. To me, this should have been in the horse ranch pack. Like a modern spin on it. Can we just look at this floof stuff? I'm never going to make this, but... Look at it. Because of course you can never make the fur like this. Unless you decide to be alpha AF. You like bell ends. Please, Carol, please, please. It's a sheep notch. Falcon. Maybe it's like something that gets killed by a falcon. Is that why they called it falcon? This is difficult. Let me see what this one is. Could be cool. But it's like, nope. He married one. A Highland cow. So I left its fur behind. It sees lots of nice cream linen ones, but then you click and it ends up being in leather swatches. Carol, isn't everyone in Wales sheep shaggers? This is what the rest of us have heard. Okay, now it's up to you to dispel the myths. I feel like something like this. Thank you, I'm here all week. You are. So to get narrow down all the beautiful chairs to just one that fits the vibe of the pack would just give me decision fatigue. I'm close to decision fatigue. Crowbird would actually useful. Why don't you have a look at some high poly living chairs made by other creators and create a low poly one? Yeah, I wouldn't want to take someone else's work. We have been out for hours. The fatigue is setting in. The delirium. Just sit. She lives in John Lewis. Why does she live in John Lewis? She's got nowhere to stay. You're voting Beckett or a blend of Alma and Beckett. I can't sway you. Hold on. I saw this had... Oh god, my thing's doing it again. I have to click lots. And then my interactivity on web pages comes back. Here we go. Apparently we are. Love to dress up as a sheep, dress as a farmer. Oh my god, Carol. That's a no from me, but I'm sure we can find a better one. I'm just gonna look on Pinterest. I feel like Studio Mickey uses in every room they do. This is kind of cool. It's got the straps at the back. Oh, hello. You want some buckles? Carol loves a good strap as well. Yeah, we won't kink shame, Carol. We won't kink shame. Oh. Hey, Elder, welcome back. Dog friendly. Oh, we'll save you for later. But I quite like the buckles. Yeah, we're just gonna go to Pinterest. We are gonna say 5 years later. I don't even know if I have the energy to start an item now. Oh, that's a cool pair. Made wicker chairs before, right? Like Harlux has a kind of woven thing. Done a few things with weaves on them. Well, I want to look at Soho House actually. But I do feel like it's more exterior, right? I was hoping that some miracle would happen and we'd see something. Yeah, it's more like a... Come on, can you be stunning, please? Something, anything. Lol, this chair I have always wanted. Not just like this. There's one that looks nice and like kind of a bit like this. This isn't for this set, by the way. But Max 20 made it for... What's it? One of Nando's worlds. What did he strain Deville into? He did one. It's my weird, my sinful, guilty pleasure is that chair. Yeah, not today because there's no saving. So she hasn't been teacher's pet. She's had to come up with some other idea. Yeah, not seeing anything. Right, I'm gonna go to this Soho thingy. Yeah, you're not for this set. Furniture. It's not a sofa, it's not a modular sofa, it's not a bedside table. What? Do you not have a section just for chairs? Sometimes. Oh, I missed it. It's right at the top, armchairs. You did a test. Do you have any plans to make any text specific for the ceiling in the future? I'm not serious with it. I think something with moulding would be cool. I'd love to see if there's... What I would have to check is I'm pretty sure from memory that I think floors and walls appear differently. So like the ceiling would, I think, appear the same as a floor. And so sometimes, like, it would be cool if you could make something where it was almost like the design went from the walls up onto the ceiling. But I feel like there might be a mismatch there. So when I can, we're gonna hopefully. Garrett is the one I sent. What? I've seen this one so many times. It's a very strange one. What I find really funny about this Soho home is a lot of them inspired by designer chairs, right? But then they're the same price as the designer chair. Why would you do that? One day I'll make a sofa like this sectional thing. Tried doing a tray ceiling, it came okay, but the walls cut into the edges. You mean with move objects or a CC? You can sit in these giant chairs. Kind of... Oh, this looks a bit more mid-century version of a wingback. Yeah, I found inspiration that looked kind of like this before. I was going to do it for spoons. I was going to do a sofa that was like this. Then I realised at certain places this would change, and I was like, oh, that's organic again. I don't think we're going to get lucky. I think she's a bit too rounded. But isn't this basically like the filled-in version of... what's she called? Of Alma? Like if this went round, it's basically the same version, right? What? These have such weird views. Let me see. What? What? I cooked in this. It's doing weird stuff. I think it's my Chrome is going crazy. Like if I click, it's not going to. That is not that image. But, let me refresh this. I was having a fart. Try to see what this stacking. I'll check heels. Send BSF, which is epic. Look, the cane texture, once you've done it once, right? Once you've done it once, you've done it for good. You know? Oh my god, it's working now. Yeah, it is. I think I prefer the shape of this. But I think we could do it and just infill the sides with or wait for it. We don't need to make the circular one. We can just make another square weave like we have done for... what's it called? I've done a couple of chairs with a weave on it that we could just place around there. Hey Perez, welcome back. You have missed so much. Okay. Can you see Beckett again? Let's have a look. What page was that on? I'll just see what this... No, I don't like this ship. Indoor, outdoor shirts. Where's this bucket? Yeah, welcome back. Bonjour, bonjour. Actually, it's bonsoir. I'm gonna call it bonsoir because it's after 6. Isn't weave a hair wig? Not in this case, it's not. This was Beckett. Said a we. This is why we need a community chat. Look, I put it out on Instagram. I wrote it in my last Patreon post. Okay? Sorry. You're gonna have to hear the packets. I'm trying to be tidy. Okay? Everything's going straight into the bin. Oh! I didn't die. I didn't die. I'm sorry. Your ears. I'm sorry. Your ears have gone. I'm sorry. Rip to headphone users. Rip. Microphone down. Microphone down. Yeah, I'm alright. It was just the microphone. It's alright. It hit the plastic floor protector. There we go. We're back. Some people ask the strangest questions, I've got to tell you, on Tumblr. Where? What? Hold on. Something else went. I think it knocked off my... I don't have a mouse on my table anymore. Where did the mouse go? The mouse is on the floor. I was like, I can't control my computer. Where's the mouse gone? Ah, bless. I was like, how do I control this? It had too much sugar. That was me. Whoop. High as a kite on sugar. It's quite look. We'll do the Alma. We'll put in some weave. Or we might even leave it like this. Who knows? But we got the idea anyway. Right. You don't have a profile in Discord? What? Okay, we actually have to start on something. Oh god, what do I want to start on? I don't want to start on the sofa. It's gonna be. We need something simple. Oh my god, the doorbell went. I think it might be UPS. We're not starting on blinds. It's also give me a headache. The poof is a possibility. It's a big box. Is it weird that I want to start on a piano? One second, I'm just gonna check if it was UPS and if my MacBook's now off to better places. Okay, 1 second. Was not UPS. Was not UPS. They haven't picked up my laptop. It's 6:30. Green is a cutie, but what green? The thingy. Should we start with the piano? I don't know why. I feel like I want to start with the piano. I was gonna say let's do the built-ins, but by the way, it wasn't UPS. They didn't. It was a delivery from Amazon. I bought more books. See, this is why we need a webcam so that I can do live unboxings. Because Amazon is always delivering. Oh, I think my thing's stopped. Need to restart. Will the piano be bass game? Yes, it will. It will be bass game. We're opening box. Okay, let's see. Sorry, there's packaging. Cover your ears. Let's see. Okay, so I bought 3 books. 2 are designed. One of them is for me to have a fabulous life, okay? One is called Manifest. 7 Steps to Living Your Best Life. I think we all need this in our lives. Apparently it's like this, remember the book The Secret? Right? It's meant to be like the 2020 version of that. What's step 1? Hold on, let's see. Step 1, be clear in your vision. Okay. I could rehash Felix's how dare you. I would never touch his thing. What's step 2? Step 2. Remove fear and doubt. Okay. It's easier said than done. 3. Align your behaviour. It's going to be some reading. It's going to be nighttime reading. I'll put this next to my bed. Oh, wig update. You missed that as well. Wig update is that we took the 2 to Bali. We're loving them. Felt like they're a bit big. Yeah, I thought my head was bigger than... So, I've bought wigs before from other places, and you're meant to measure the circumference of your head, right? And then you're meant to buy it according to that size. So that's what I did before, and they always came up too small. So I felt that like maybe I had like a bigger distance between the nape of my neck and like my forehead or something. I don't know, right? So I bought larger thinking that they'd be just like all the other places, but they weren't. They actually were true to size. So, basically the ear tabs, they have these ear tabs, and so they're a bit too like far, they're a bit too long. Can it be altered? I really, like, they're expensive and I don't want somebody other than them touching them. So I'm thinking I'm going to send them a message and see how the whole customs things works, because I don't want to send it to them. They do the alterations, and when they send it back, that I get charged again customs, because I'd be pissed off. I paid enough for them already. I don't need to be charged customs twice. So I don't know how all that shit works. I'm taking that. They have a sticker on here. Oh, apparently this is meant to be $16.99. I did not pay that. I paid $9.99. You will grow into them. I will not grow into them. My head is not getting any larger. So, Perez, yeah, they were good. The lighter one, because I know that was your fave, lighter one could have been lighter. It's more brown than it is blonde. I'm gonna call it more a light brown. But I've since have tanned heavily, so I'm gonna put it on again and see if it's now like looks blonde on me, because I've gone officially black. You know? No more am I this weird washed out green person. I'm black. Because yeah, I've got to say I'm so tanned, it's unbelievable. I put my makeup on Saturday, and it was like how many shades lighter than me. I'm officially black now. Wasn't before, am now. So I didn't. So I was. Felix finds this hilarious, but so I told her I don't need to put suntan lotion on, and because the only place I can burn is my nose. So I was out in the sun the whole time, and we just tanned. I didn't have a hat, didn't have a no. We bleak, exactly. Proper bleak is what I am. Blick. Pick up. Oh my god! My shoulders, because my shoulders are where the sun always caught. I think I'm the same colour as my mum now. My mum's way darker. I'm literally this black. Put a black piece of paper next to me, same colour. Yeah. So I bought another book, which is John Pawson, Making Life Simpler, but I have a scary feeling that not a lot of this is interiors, which I hoped it would be. Oh no, there is more. I wanted to see his work. Bit of work, bitch. What about already? You know, we're getting books on minimalism. You know, I should have got his older book as well. Ooh, just seen a picture of like. Oh, those are nice windows. Not quite floor to ceiling. I'm going to see what it looks like, because sometimes, you know, because the walls in the games have no thickness to them, when you try and do stuff, it looks a little weird. Because you don't have the thickness of the walls to help you out and give your content proportions. Everything's so skinny. John Pawson did the design we did he? I didn't know that. Throwing in some Britney there with such ease. What was that? Good book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages. Then can I see that white upright pillar on the left? This one with the gold. I'm not too sure about this transition. It feels like someone just chopped off the legs and put a spindle there. And also, I don't know if they're Studio Co or Studio KO. They're French. This book I've seen for a while. With all their work. And again, quite minimalist. So, you know, we're getting the vibes for the next set. Vibes. Ooh. I really want to do for the next set. I really want to do fireplace that's like floor to ceiling, but it's super modern, stripped back. Whenever I add decor, I use the rule of 3, where objects are grouped in 3, 5. Yeah, odd number stuff is always good. Odd numbers. The funny thing is, I always end up doing that, but I don't consciously do it. I'm normally there, like squinting at the screen, being like, "Does it look good?" Yeah, this is a good one. There's lots of detail shots. Oh, they did something in Marrakesh. I like the old brick pattern. Yep. Bonus. Okay, I'm going to tell you the steps of manifesting. Are we ready? Yeah, we do it in the 3 wall heights. Does it have a... Okay. Step 1, be clear in your vision. 2, remove fear and doubt. 3, align your behavior. 4, overcome tests from the universe. Jesus Christ. If I could do that, I'd be winning, is all I can say. Because I get so distracted by stuff. 5, embrace gratitude, in brackets, without caveats. Okay. Step 6, turn envy into inspiration. Oh my god, if the Sins community could do that, they'd be bloody brilliant. Turning envy into inspiration. And then step 6, trust in the universe. Step 6. Okay, Sims community, listen to this. Turn envy into inspiration. Okay, that's my ranting for today. Floor to ceiling, yeah, floor to ceiling fireplace. I would love it. You use either 3 or 5. I feel like medium's my sweet spot, you know? Just a nice mid. Okay, we'll leave this one open. Maybe I'll just open this in a new tab. I'm gonna close these thingies. We've pinned all this stuff. We've pinned it. Oh god, it's a bit close, but I don't know what this detail is. Let me see if we can see more. Been building in the desert California world lately and enjoying build retro vintage homes with Vincent Fernandez of doing an MCM pack. I have bought books on MCM. Like one day. Possibly. You know? Like, I wish this green one was at an angle so I could see the details at the side. I don't want these. I feel like you're in church when you have this like low one. Bless you, all of you using my content. Or should I say using our content? Olive painted piano from Magnolia. Let's see if this links to it. Come on. Oh, piss off! Magnolia is not yet available in your area. On Magnolia. Oh, I haven't got my thingy anymore. Is anyone in America here? Can you go to it, please? Magnolia.com a-look inside our farmhouse and send me the pictures. Yeah, I only got a VPN for while I was away in Bali. So it's like a monthly subscription. I only did it for a month. You want real vintage pieces? Yeah, I think Pierre Sinner's MCM to me was more postmodern than MCM. But I think you can have like MCM. You can have. There's a lot of like futuristic pieces as well. Well, I'm just looking to see if there's another angle of the piano in it. Where's this? Where's the piano? Is it? It wasn't lower than this, was it? No, it's further up. The green one. We're looking for this. The possibility to make ceiling high hidden book doors or pantry doors. Camilla, Felix did a library set with the doors that match and everything, so you have a hidden door. So I would suggest you check it out. One day I'll figure out how to do a built-in fireplace as well. Because I think I need to add a light into it. Yeah, the only detail I really need to see is under here. No, the angle, just that one picture. Oh, boo. You spotted the error with the hidden... What error? Did you say there was an error in it? Find another one that has, if I can tell something else has the same detail. Or maybe I quite like... Is this gonna... Sometimes they link to places that aren't what you want. Of course it's not somewhere I want. Why do people steal other people's images to make you click? Such clickbaity stuff. Like anyone ever bought something from accidentally clicking on it? Like I think this could be nice, but I can't see the details because it's in white. The door didn't open when a sim walked through. Oh! Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, he just would, it was for one of the heights. Is this black one similar? Do you think we should only do it painted as well? I want to see a piano from the side that I can steal the detail from. I'm going to click on painted pianos. How does yours, Felix and Pierre's and wood swatches? Wow. Perez. Me and Felix work together, so that's why ours matches. The white one I had to click on had... The white one you had to click on had details? What is the... I don't want products, I want all pins. Yeah, so I'm just trying to find a nice like underside detail. Like that can't be the only one in existence, people. It's all very simple pimple. Might just have to make it up, you know, as we go along. I would like some kind of reference. Oh, you found the side view, the green one. Woo! Can you send me a link on Instagram? Do you have it on Instagram? In a DM. Instagram or even Twitter. Oh, Google Joanna Gaines piano. Oh, okay. Sometimes I just love it. Oh! You guys, the bloody geniuses. Look at it. I'm going to be streaming for. I have got no idea. We're starting this, but I almost want to take a break now and have dinner. It's her inside her farmhouse. Okay. Oh, is it an architect? Oh, hello. Your face was right there. We'll save it from here. Great. Oh god, I'm behind. Great news for Felix being accepted for Creator Network. Yes. Finally. All things stop moaning at me. How long gonna be? Yeah. That's the one in shorts today. Oh, okay, perfect. Swear all your CC is what I want on Dream House. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, we have it pinned. That's not the same one. Oh, this is the same piano though. You little bums. It's from Magnolia. See? But I can see it on Google, but I just can't click through. Okay? Oh, it's doing that thing where I can't click on anything again. Oh, fuck's sake. We're back. Thanks. Can say I don't like her decor style. No hate. I have. Do you know what? I feel like I haven't seen. I don't know of her to know her style. Been home for an hour now. The Wi-Fi is. Oh. If you want to see me pissed off, take away my Wi-Fi. Oh, I get right antsy. We might need to simplify this, even though I've seen the side now. We might need to simplify this. So now we've only got a moody one where this leg is in shadow. What a chipstick. Okay, we'll go to our thingy. Rary Farmer hasn't done a book cliche. Oh, has she got one of those giant clocks? You know that has the Roman numerals? God, I hate that fucking giant clock on the wall. If anything I would get banned from all interiors would be that giant clock that they all put on the wall. I say clock, not cock, okay? Let's open in tab. I feel like I might end up making the leg something more like this though. You see how this goes like this? But mind you, I do like this. Do you know what I'm gonna end up doing with this? Is I'm gonna end up detaching the leg. See how this is like centered? I think this leg would look better at the front and then get rid of these extra shits on the side. I heard what I heard. I did not say anything of the sort. I don't know what you're talking about. Using your Pinterest board for information for my build. Which one? This one or one that's public? This one's a secret board. Secret squirrel. Yeah, I actually like the leg. I'm just gonna chop it off and move it to the front. But you know, you've got to know that. You've got to know what it looks like first to decide if you hate it. So I don't actually like the squiggles. Okay. Right. What we need to do. It's the same piano. They're all the same one. I don't know if she ruined it by painting it green. I don't think I can say that. But I don't like the extra details, so they're just going to be empty cassettes. It's very French, isn't it? We're going to make the keys as well. Throw some wiggle on it. Better in puke. This is Cotswolds green. It'll be slapped right on there. Okay. Right. The thing is though, I was about to say I'm going to go into... Oh, apparently I'm here. I was going to say, should we clone a thing by EA to get the proportions? We're going to have to. But their pianos are heinous. Sorry, I said what I said. Okay, heinous. A poof stool. So we can make this a bit comfier and put some cushioning on the top. We might have to do it in neutrals only though, because the whole... When you add another element like... See this? You just chuck a colour on the whole thing and then you don't have to do colour combinations. But when you add a padded chair, then you're like, oh, I have to match the wood to the fabric. That's okay now, because now I've started getting full maxis on your asses, right? I only do one of these with one fabric colour and you have to deal with the fabric colour, okay? I'm getting full maxis on you. No options. You get what you're given, and you take that color combination. No, do you know what I realized? I have to start doing that because I have way too much content way too much content now to have every option possible under the sun in each one, because like the swatch count is crazy. Bye Annette, see you tomorrow. No, it has to be, yeah, it has to be together. Part of the object. Can I just say that this thing is annoying me? Does any other woman keep getting promoted this stupid pepper bras for small boobies? What is this? I don't need a small bra, thank you. Yeah, I just, now you have to kind of, I have to make the decision. The decision does mean that it takes me longer to do stuff because I have to make the decisions, but so be it. What we're going to do is get the electronic-y one from City Living. That's how Felix did his. You can just, it's exactly the same as the grand piano is exactly the same. All they did was change the footprint. It works no differently from the keyboard that came with City Living. And I think we should make our own keys. Now we gotta find it. There it is. But the difference between Max and you, well, yeah, I hope. God, it's got all my last searches in this. I don't want that. New folder. Alert. 46. We have done 46 different folders for this whole thing. Jeez. This is going to be piano. Test. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. I'm just going to get this for... I feel like this is better proportions. Meshes. Export mesh. Test. I'm going to export this texture. They have like every single key on this. Is this the right amount of keys versus a regular keyboard? I don't even know how many keys there are. I feel like they put a lot... Like, normally they simplify stuff. You know, everything's a bit fatter. But for some reason, they were like, I'm going to fit in as many keys as possible on this thing. Right. Then I'm going to look for... In Growing Together, they did one... And they also did one in, what's it called? The ranch one. Oh, I haven't updated my thingy. I need to update my thing. Sims 4 Studio. Dinner be ready at 8 PM and nobody is home to witness. There are 8 keys, 7 sets, and 7 sets of 2 black keys. Do they have them? Oh god, I went out of it. I'll go back in. We got it in the texture later. Yeah, I need to update my thingy. Did I download it? Yeah. Oh, I did download. Do you know what it is? They've moved the download thing up to here, and I'm looking for it to be down here. Let me open my... I need to update so that I can have horse ranch. Yeah, did already pass that. So it's no one there, so that's why you've done it on time. Do you know? So you would normally like to eat that late? Why is this not? Can I not move this across? My Simple Studios on the other screen. So happy to see you could paint ceilings. My face. Yeah, I've had a few people ask me if like they can use mine on the ceiling. I don't know. I haven't even looked. Has anyone tried? I would presume that by default all floors work on the ceiling too. I don't think it's anything. I don't think it's anything I have to update. You can, yeah. Yeah, I'm just interested to compare all floors. Yeah, I thought so. Because the way you can paint the ceiling is just the same way you can do a floor. Guys, do you remember when Infants got released and we were like live on stream getting ready for everything to have broken and not a single item broke? Just so, yeah, I would have thought people would be screaming if it didn't. I just updated and it's not there. Am I going crazy? I swear they updated it for Horse Ranch. What happened? What happened? Did I download the wrong one? Oh god, I downloaded the wrong one! I think it's a sign, guys. It's a sign. It's a sign. I have this button here where I can put emojis in. Is this just random emojis? Was it just lets off some hearts? Does this look special in your chat, or is this just me just pressing random buttons? I'm like, there's this pop out. Made the ugly old school popcorn ceiling day. Yeah, I'm like, what is this thing? Are you like meant to tell people press hearts now? Is this meant to be the thing? Did it download? Yeah, it did. You can see, I feel like it's I feel like it's meant to be like a hype thing. Because I can see it when other people are doing it. Like it just flutters up a little bit. Someone's pressing like the smiley and the hearts. But you know, it's not like very dramatic. Oh, whoops, I need to close this. You see something now? Yeah. It's meant to be like reactions or something. I'm gonna start pressing hearts. Press hearts, all the hearts. I'm amusing myself at least. Right, clone. Guys, would you be shocked if I said that after I've exported these meshes that I'm gonna end the stream? Because I'm hungry. We spent how long? 3.5 hours. We haven't done anything yet. You know, I think we've been highly productive today. Why does that? Why is this so fat? Probably no, you wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Lotus is. Yeah, I tell you what, the decisions are the thing that take the longest time. Now we just get to like roll out. Normally I have a clearer vision. Why is this not moving? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, why is this so deep? We are going to compare these in Maya. It's going to be test 2. I don't understand why this is so fat. Ooh, what's this? But the... Oh. That's clever. They did the piano, the keys on a separate texture. Keys look heinous. What is this in... pixels. You've enjoyed this gas? It has been. It's been great. Yeah. This is 2 separate meshes. I need to see what they are in base game. Yeah, you haven't missed a lot. We've not done much. Not done much at all. I'm gonna leave this without the texture. It's just as long as I know how many keys are on the thing, I can recreate it. So then the next one I want to see in base game, the grand piano, because I'll probably clone one of those. Is there not 2 pianos? Oh yeah, that's the other one. I was like, huh? No, they did it all on one texture. What size is this? 1024? That's fine with me. What's this one? 512. Okay. Well, thank God I don't have to, like, thank God I don't have to do this kind of stuff. Hell no. But we need to make it all on one texture because I can't be bothered to add another group. Why is the... I tell you what, sometimes when you look at base game items, you wonder what the hell they were on. Because never before have I seen a group that says occluder. And occluder is just like a fake square that you put in to simulate the shadow cast by this object. And it's never as a group. Never, I don't even know what that is. You always have it in the light. It's always in this bit. See all these? This like simulates the shape of the object. That's why you have those giant shadows. Even when you slide down an object, it has a huge shadow. And you thought this was... I did not think this was an easy start. How dare you? I never thought. No, but I think it's going to be cool. It's like in one piece and you're done. This... I'm just going to ignore that fact that that is there. We'll find out what it is. Test 3. Guess we're working on a piano. Yeah, we are, but that will be tomorrow. I'll probably have started it already, actually, by the time you guys come here. Oh, I didn't want to import. Dude, I'm exporting. And I don't want to write materials. It's gonna be epic. I'm hoping that we can get it better than EA attempts. Like, Felix's piano is really nice. I don't understand this fatness. Also, all of their pianos are so tall. We're just exporting this for fun, by the way. I just want to compare the two. Live stream is 3:30 tomorrow, so same as today. Every day is going to be from 3:30. Monday to Friday we're doing from 3:30 UK time. UK summertime. British summertime. Right, I'm just going to quickly go into Maya and have a look at them. Is there anything else we didn't have a chin wag about? Oh! Holiday stuff. So we went on a tour, but we also went to the north of the island. If you go there, there's this really cute restaurant called Nobelos, and it says it's like a hotel. I don't think anyone really stays at the hotel. It's more like restaurant, and then they have sun loungers out, so you can just chill on the sun lounger all day, get off the sun lounger, eat, go back to the sun lounger, and that's what we did. And there is, I think it was a bit of a popular place. Like, people were just rolling up with their little mini yachts and shit, and then just jumping off and getting a transfer from the boat, from the restaurant. Like, the restaurant had a little boat, and they would go and get them off of their little yachts and then bring them ashore. It was very cute to see. And then on the last, we went there 3 times. On the last time we went, of course, there was someone with a yacht 4 times bigger than everyone else. That's the kind of life I would like to lead, where I just get off my yacht, have a little bit of lunch, and then pop back on. It's a very, very difficult life to lead. Now, Niels, I've never been a boat person before. And then we did this little, well, it's kind of like a speedboat. There's only like, there's a seat at the front, and you sit on it, and then there's the driver. I wouldn't want to put more than 2-3 people on it, right? But then when we came back in, we saw these like sailing ones, you know, with the big sails. And I was like, do you know what? I'd really love to go on one of those. But these ones were all like speed ones. Too many sharks and there's not going to be sharks in these waters. No sharks. And also, if there are, you'd see them coming from a mile away. I'm just going to get rid of all these thingies. Right, let's see with the placement. Is it in exactly the same place? Who would have thunked it? You know what they did, right? They decided that, like, they didn't want to move this back. They decided that they just wanted to keep it in the same place. So they just filled the gap with piano. I'm going to make mine to the depth that I want it to be, and then we can move everything back so that your sim gets on it in the right place. It would. I feel like that would be a cool adventure. Yeah, I've never been like really interested in boats before, but I can see the appeal now. Okay, let's get this last one. Yeah, they're all in the same place. Okay, we'll put the texture on this one. We went to Lambert. Pile. I'm starting with the piano because I want to make sure it gets done. You know, we could be here making sofas for years and then the piano will never get done. So there. Maybe after my dinner I'll start making keys. I'll keep you guys updated if I get anything done before next stream, but we'll be working on the piano next time. Playhouse all over again. It's not going to be the Playhouse. Playhouse took us 5 days. I'm not even counting this as a day yet. Have you seen Tommy Hilfiger's yacht? It's so nice. I have not. Love water but hate sand, so I need to be picked up to the sea. Unless you have a cobble beach. What about a like a pebble beach? Are we okay with this? All of the beaches there were pebbles. Could give you a piggy bank 100 each way. I never knew why it took. Honestly, I have no idea why it took them so long to do upright ones either. There is nothing different, let me tell you. There is nothing different between the animations for this from Base Game and this from City Living and this from Horse Ranch and the one from Growing Together, in fact. There's just no difference. It's very, very strange. They also decided to make it so that you can see inside of this one. We'll use this though for like proportions of this side bit. Well, I'll make it a little bit slimmer than that, but it's nice sometimes to have their items so you can get proportions and you know where you can go fatter and thinner. Don't mind pebble stones, but well then, Greece will be for you. Looks like you could narrow it by 30. Seriously, it's I'm gonna narrow it, and then we'll push everything back so the animation starts further back. Far. Right, that's the end of the stream. Would you believe it? Tomorrow we'll actually get something done. Tomorrow we'll not only will we have a chin wag, we will also get some work done. Okay? I promise. Because this month I'm going to be the most productive thing you've ever seen. Okay? We're manifesting. We're manifesting. We're saying it till we believe it, okay? Today was about catching up. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. And next week, face cam everything. We're gonna be on target. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.